Morning, welcome to Mary Shores Prepping. I'm your host, Greg. Thank you for liking and subscribing to my channel. I do appreciate you. Hey, when Noah was building the ark, we all know that he was made fun of, abused physically, abused mentally, as his family was, but he still did what the Lord commanded him to do. But it wasn't because the people said, oh, he's crazy for building something that's never going to happen. He was also rejecting the abominations and the lawlessness and the evilness that he could see with his own eyes that was taking place around him, affecting himself, affecting his family. He could see that happening. When you become a prepper, you have the foresight to see ahead, and it's also in Scripture as well. But you see things ahead as to what if, what could be. And it doesn't happen overnight. You're not preparing for today. You're preparing for the future, for tomorrow, and tomorrow's after that. So when Noah closed the door and said goodbye, he knew he was correct in following what was given to him. He obeyed the Lord and was saved. When you hear the voice inside your head coming from someplace you don't know and say, things are not right, things are going to be getting worse, you better start thinking of your future and stocking up, prepared to defend yourself, your family, and what you believe in. It's not going to be an easy road. It's a hard path, and you will receive verbal attacks, you'll be scoffed at, and everything else. And I have received some of those. But listen, you can go through history all you want. And when governments start saying to the population, if you see someone that is a prepper, that is a Christian, that is speaking out against this government, speaking out against what we are telling you about the plague and about the treatment, you need to report that to us so we can investigate that person. This all goes back to the beginning. And if you haven't gotten that message yet, I can't help you. If you hear that voice in your ear and you're not sure where it's coming from, but it is sound advice and scriptural based, you better listen. There are many people around the world saying, I wish I would have, could have, should have. It's not just the criminals that end up in concentration camps and gas chambers. It's the innocents. It's the people said, I've done nothing wrong. It's the innocent that said, I have nothing to fear. I've said nothing, done nothing. But they're still scooped up anyway. It's because you didn't stand up and you didn't say, hey, this is BS. I'm ready to stand up for myself. I'm ready to stand up for the other person and say, you can't do this. And folks, we're at that point now where you have a government saying, see something, rat somebody out. No, you mind your own damn business. I'm expressing my views as guaranteed. I'm preparing for my life to defend myself, to defend my family, to defend my faith in what I believe. And no unjust government here on earth or my neighbor is going to tell me otherwise. It's just something that is happening, something that is wrong. Your eyes should be wide open when you have members of Congress blaming the United States and the embargo that happened since Kennedy for the treatment of the Cuban people, instead of saying, wait a minute, it's the communist government that is abusing its population, starving them, jailing them, murdering them. Why aren't you blaming them? And for those idiot college students or people that wear this Che Rivera t-shirt that I've seen, you need to smack them upside the head and say, you know what? You're supporting a mass murder of innocent people. Is that who you are? Because if that's it, I don't want to know you, I don't want to be around you, and I don't want to be associated with you. If you see it coming, it's not by accident. You're being prepared. And you can avoid what's coming. It's the stupid people that stand in the way and get run over. You've been warned and you've been told. Get yourself right with God. Get baptized. Keep on prepping. Greg out.